Hi there. I'm going to show you how you can use Seesaw to make interactive enVision pages. Since these are static in the Pearson website for students when it gets assigned in classroom, I'm going to insert this page into Seesaw. The first thing I need to do is take a screenshot. If I do a clip that saves to the clipboard, it doesn't work. It needs to be saved on my computer. Once I have the screenshot, I can go in and edit the screenshot. And I just want to crop it down to just the page itself. Crop. I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to go to my teacher dashboard for Seesaw. You can create an account using your district Google account. I'm going to add a new activity. Create a new activity. And this is enVision 8.1 Reteach. I'm going to add the template for the student responses by uploading from my computer. There are many different ways to get this part done. I'm just showing you one way to do this. Once the file's in there, and as you can see, you can add up to 9 more photos, so it doesn't have to just be one page, but this is the way I'm showing you today. I can now edit this as I want. I can create a text box and put some instructions if I want to. So I could say, show your work. And I can even edit what this looks like by changing the style, changing the color, all that. So there's fun ways to edit. I can also record some instructions. I could include a picture. I really like this background feature where I can make grid paper so that if the students are doing their work, they can use the grid paper. I can also move this over if I wanted to. I could unlock it and move it over if I wanted to. So unlock. I can move this to the side. And then I can relock it. By locking it, the students cannot move it around on the page. And now there's space for the students to show their work. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to add some voice instructions. Hey students, I'm excited to see your work. Please make sure you use the pen at the bottom of the screen to record your work at the bottom. Okay, well those weren't the best instructions, but you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to assign this to my class. Go ahead and view the activity. And here it is. I have my son's Seesaw up on the screen, so I'm going to go ahead and click Activities. And here it is right here. He can play the instructions. Hey students, I'm excited to see your work. Please make sure you use the pen at the bottom of the screen to record your work at the bottom. Boy, do I hate listening to myself recorded. The student's going to click Add Response. Note that the student cannot move around the locked object, but they can use their pencil or their pen or their highlighter or their magic glittery cool thing to show their work. Oops, I wasn't supposed to be playing. So now the student can circle the groups of 10 however they see fit. And so they'll say, they'll say 50. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can make my pen any smaller. So let's delete this. Let's erase this because it's too big. So the student will say 50, I'm doing this on a trackpad, is 5 groups of 10 and 0 left over. I don't actually know how many that was, so don't judge my math. They can also do some work over here if they wanted to. They could use the big marker and they could say that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And maybe, just maybe, they'll say, oh, I'm not sure how I did here. Let me go ahead and erase all this mumbo jumbo and let me try all over again. Now let's say the student did leave this work of 50 is 5 groups of 10 and 0 left over, and they went ahead and they submitted. Now as the teacher, I can now see that one student is waiting for approval. So I can review his work. I can say, please finish problems 2 and 3 and post. And I could either approve or delete. Now when another student comes into the classroom, make that go away, sorry, and goes to their activities, this student can see his work and this student can comment as well. I disagree with number 1. Check your groups of 10. Post. And in this way, students can interact with each other's work. Unfortunately, I haven't found a way for them to work together on a piece of work or to actually do work on top of another student. But for now, I think this is a really great way to use those reteach and practice pages and still be able to see students' work. Please ask if you have any questions.